Human health is a potential indicator of a progressive nation. Healthcare in India is delivered by the institutions owned by the central and state governments, local and private sector bodies. Healthcare centers such as hospitals, patholabs, medical research institutions generate significant amount of biomedical waste. These wastes are infectious and in some cases even hazardous. About 85% of the hospital waste is non-hazardous and about 15% only is infectious or hazardous. Mixing of hazardous biomedical waste with non-hazardous waste results into contamination and makes the entire waste hazardous. It is therefore extremely important that proper segregation of waste is done at the source itself.
We are also regulating the waste management, municipal solid waste management, biomedical waste management and hazardous waste management, etc. Among all these waste, if you see, biomedical waste management is very important because if it is not properly disposed, it creates a lot of problem. That's why we have got a separate biomedical waste management cell is also there, located in Pollution Control Board. We authorize all the hospitals under the authorization program.
Biomedical waste has been classified into 4 categories for its effective segregation of waste at source. Red color bag is used to dispose all recyclable contaminated waste like intravenous tubes, urine bags, rubber catheters, gloves, syringe, etc. Yellow color plastic bag or container is used to collect human and animal anatomical waste, expired medicine waste, soiled waste, discarded linens, cotton swabs, microbiology and biotechnology waste, chemical liquid waste, etc. Blue color container is used to dispose broken or unbroken glass, vials, metallic body implants, etc. Translucent white puncture-proof container is used to dispose of sharp waste like needles, scalpels, syringe with fixed needles, etc. Black color container is used to dispose of general hospital waste like food waste, paper waste, water bottle, etc. Needles and syringes are destroyed with the help of needle destroyer and syringe or hub cutters. Plastic solid waste like saline bottles, intravenous tubes, etc. is mutilated using scissors prior to its disposal into red color bin. Disinfection of sharps, soiled linen, plastic and rubber goods is done at point of generation by usage of sodium hypochlorite with minimum contact time of 1 hour. Segregated biomedical waste generated at the different source points of an HCU is then collected as per their color coding and transported within the hospital by means of wheeled trolleys, containers or carts that are exclusively used for this purpose. The trolleys are cleaned daily. The collected biomedical waste is temporarily stored in a secured place under roof. The healthcare facility hand over the segregated biomedical waste to a common treatment facility or dispose it within the captive facility within 48 hours of generation. On arrival of the waste collection vehicle of the common biomedical waste treatment facility, each color-coded waste carrying bag is weighed and barcode is generated which carries details such as weight, date, time and type of waste category being transported. The data so generated is transferred to the database maintained by the common treatment facility as well as of the hospital for record and cross-checking. The barcode is then pasted on the bag before the waste bag is loaded into the vehicle. The waste transportation vehicles are specially designed, provided with separate chambers for different categories of waste so that those do not get mixed up. These vehicles are fitted with GPS so that their movement can be tracked live. On arrival of the vehicle at treatment facility, the barcodes pasted on each bag are scanned again to generate record of receipt of waste at site and to cross-check with the quantity lifted from hospitals. Different colored bags are temporarily stored at its designated storage space before it is picked up for treatment.
State Pollution Control Board is strictly implementing the biomedical waste management system in accordance with the prevailing rules and regulations. The state has presently more than 54,000 of bedded facilities, and the waste is properly channelized to the common biomedical treatment facilities. A major part of it goes to the common biomedical waste treatment facilities, and the rest is disposed in captive facilities which do not have an access to the common facilities.
The waste of different categories is treated in accordance with the provisions of rules for disinfection. Yellow category waste is subjected to incineration. Red category waste is disinfected by autoclaving or microwaving or hydroclaving, followed by shredding or mutilation, and then is sent to authorized recyclers. White category waste is treated by autoclaving or dry heat sterilization, followed by shredding or mutilation, and then encapsulation in metal container or concrete sharp pit. Blue category waste is disinfected by autoclaving or microwaving or hydroclaving and then sent for recycling. General waste collected in black bin is handed over to urban local bodies. In the process of incineration, that is burning the waste above 1050 degrees, the polluted flue gas so generated is subjected to scrubbing or washing. Thereby, wastewater is generated. This wastewater is eventually treated into an effluent treatment plant, and the treated water is reused back for the same purpose without letting it flow to the outside. All common biomedical waste treatment facilities are required to install online continuous emission monitoring system at the chimney connected to the incinerators for measurement of important pollutants and temperature, etc. The data so captured in the system is transmitted to the servers of State Pollution Control Board and Central Pollution Control Board, where it is monitored real-time. The ash generated from the process of incineration is disposed in a way prescribed in the rules. Hospitals in remote locations which do not have access to common treatment facilities have their captive facilities like deep burial pits, autoclaves, and sharp pits. Such captive disposal facilities are properly fenced and kept locked to prevent access of stray animals and unauthorized personnel.
We are creating a lot of awareness program for how to dispose of them in proper way, and to encourage to have more network of biomedical waste facilities. The board is also encouraging new players to come into this biomedical waste facilities disposal system, and with that whatever the challenges which we may face in future, we will be able to meet the requirements and to make the state, at least this particular sector is fully complied with the regulations of both the state government as well as the central government.
All healthcare facilities are required to obtain authorization from State Pollution Control Board. The primary role of the board is to ensure safe management of biomedical waste as prescribed in the rules, and it is accomplished by the process of authorization. Since the demand for health facilities is on rise, more and more biomedical waste is bound to be generated, which needs development of adequate infrastructure for treatment of the waste, for which the board is striving hard.
The state is encouraging to establishment of new common biomedical waste treatment facilities so that every nook and corner of the state can have access to a common treatment facility so that it can be best managed. However, the state is strictly regulating it in accordance with the law.
Odisha State Pollution Control Board thanks Government of India, Government of Odisha and all stakeholders for their sincere support in pursuit of its statutory functions.